bro. I don't care about it. I ain't studying none of it. It don't bother me.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle.
No, I'm saying he got the Jets playbook. I know he running the 1-4-6.
This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
You said he a YouTuber.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Oh, Lord. Now they found it out. Say it ain't so. You watch YouTube. Oh, Lord.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
You better stop telling all your dad to sweep this boy.
I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Oh, man.
Cousins gives way to Cook. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown,
that's one, baby.
Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 65 yards.
That's one, baby.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
This will be taken short. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, I am, man.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And that man, Derrick Henry, boy, was he one of the stories of the postseason. Leading rusher in the NFL during the regular season, but even then, kind of under the radar. But he really showed America how valuable he was during that Titans postseason run. A 3-game stretch starting with Week 17. Charles, 211 against Houston, 182 versus the Pats, and 195 in Baltimore.
And what I think is surprising for people is, as you said, he was under the radar. But if you go back 2 seasons when they had a little bit of playoff success, remember when they won in Kansas City? People remember the play where Marcus Mariota got the ball batted back to him. What they may have forgotten was Derrick Henry shredding the Kansas City defense with well over 100 yards in that game. So in playoff time, when he plays big, which he normally does, Tennessee tends to have success. That's the kind of back that they have in Derrick Henry.
Yeah, boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Play action. It's Tannehill. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him. 3rd and long. It's Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it
Call
fly
that D
when it
up.
falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
We call that D up around here.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. In this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
It was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards.
It's a reason why I ain't been on.
Worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this. You have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's what you're looking for.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Check one. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
On 2nd down, Cook.
This is a different breed of football,
down
man.
as he's inside the 40.
You got the right one today.
12 yards there, 1st down Vikings. One thing's for sure, this defense
it ain't working on me, Chris. I've been working.
He's eating him up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they?
You see, I ain't never played with these, man. Why you think I'm playing with them, Eli?
I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands.
I smell
See how far
things.
he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
At the 39-yard line.
Right there in the middle. 55. Through. Hey, Foxtrot. 55 is my guy. 55. Not here. Mike 55. Hey, Gun. Focus, defense, focus. Check. 55.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Bravo.
37's the Mike. Mike 37.
Here we go. First.
Shift. Watch the shift. Check the backer. SOS.
To throw is Cousins. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Why not?
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off
So
on
you
that
ain't playing
throw.
nobody
I'm a
stupid, bro.
defender, so what am I going to say?
I'm gonna sit here and I'm
Defense.
gonna sit back and watch you talk, but you gonna find out. I'm gonna punch you the ball and I'm gonna put you right
And a
there.
nice job here to
On the
down
5.
this one right on the
You
5-yard
can have it.
line.
I know you will.
The
That's all you
dive
can do.
unsuccessful. The big fella can't pick it up.
Right. Talking about I'll take it right there. Man, who you think you talking to, little boy? Don't turn me up. I talk back. What's wrong with you, nigga? Better watch who you talking to.
On the set.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer?
Hey, don't say that. Look at him, look. All that is a wrap. I'm telling you.
Less of a field goal attempt for him.
On 3rd down, Henry.
Uh-oh. Here it go.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
I had the ball
13
first.
yards
Dude.
is the pickup
Nah,
for
he
Tennessee
had.
and a
No,
first
yeah, he
down.
had the ball first. He
A
played
good
the
run there
ball.
off right
Because I told him
tackle
he
in
was.
old school NFL football.
No, you
The
had
right
the ball
side of the
first, and I
offensive
told you he
line,
was D'd
often
up.
known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta
You
Falcons,
sure?
2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
A solid run by Derrick
Oh,
Henry.
yeah.
Here's another first
Yeah.
and
Because
10.
he gave me the ball.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill.
That boy all out of bounds. Oh, yeah, he D'd up. He D'd up, coach. Man, pick the
Knocks
ball.
the ball away, and
That
it
nigga
falls
trying you.
incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that
Pick
time.
that mug off,
and it's
man.
2nd down.
Tell him stop
That was a
playing.
long pass attempt downfield.
Come on,
The ball
D.
has popped up
We
in
ain't
the
got
air.
time to play.
And how come things go from really
We do not
fast
have time to play.
almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender's unable to haul it in before it hits the ground?
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah. False
Now
start.
we've got movement
Appreciate
up
it.
front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. And that'll set them back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. A shotgun snap for
Get in there.
Tannehill.
Get in there.
Nowhere to
Get in there.
escape, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter, his 2nd sack of the night. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to
Come
throw
on.
instead.
Come on.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010.
I've been working, Eli.
Here's Brett Kern now.
You see it. I ain't changing the defense up. What I'm doing? Just fixing a couple things, and I'm sitting back waiting on them. I seen something in game shoes, and I'm going to tell him when he get on. Boy, I got this from you, boy. This team right here, I got this from you.
18 yards. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as
You
they take
showed
over
me
great
something.
field position. 1st and 10.
I got everything I need right here in front of me, Eli. Everything. Got it.
First down,
Got
here's
him.
the run with Cook. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
When I talk to my boy Clef,
That's
man.
one reason you like
Boy
to blitz
knows
even on
best,
run
man.
downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the
My
second
dog,
level.
man. My boy say, hey, man, who you been playing against you been losing? Mind you, he a pro man player now. The nigga know what's going on. So, I'm like, bro, I've been playing the nigga. He been beat my head in lately. He was like, who is he? I was like, bro, he's something. He good, though.
2
He was
minutes
like,
on the clock,
you
second
need me to
quarter,
play on? I said, nah, it's
7-0
just a couple
ball game.
adjustments I got to make or whatever, and I'll be able to get him. He was like, bro, let me tell you something. Stop falling for the trap. I was like, what you mean? He said, bro, I told you about changing your defense up all goddamn time. And I ain't realized, like, he was like, just stay there. He was like, just stay down with what you doing.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Yeah.
Gun. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Line 55.
Right.
55. Hey, smooth. It's our time. It's our time. Zebra. What's that?
From the 41, Cousins.
Oh, my God.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to
see
that
it.
one, and it's
Okay.
3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the
Hey, let's
end,
go.
unable to keep 2 hands
Right
on
here,
the football
right now.
and bring
Let's
it
go.
into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
That's the way. Hey, receiver. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Cook with a first down.
Let's go, man.
And down to
They
the
gonna have to get up out of that.
27-yard line.
They gonna have to come out of
They
that.
get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Yes,
That
sir.
last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes.
He don't understand, boy. I know what I'm doing. Told you, boy, your daddy have good games with me, nigga.
They
I
run
don't know if you
again.
have a good game with your
First
daddy.
down, Cook. Daquan Jones in on the
But you got the
tackle
right
there.
one tonight.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Don't keep bringing him in like that now. Don't do that. That get you hurt. Don't do that. That would get you hurt. That would get you hurt.
Good yardage
You
as he
understand me?
rumbles for 24 and
Don't
a
do that.
first.
I'm gonna teach you something.
Tried to get to the end zone, didn't quite get there, just short.
Get out of there,
bounds
Dal.
at the 2-yard
You had
line.
enough.
I know the
It's time for
defense
somebody
was
else to
relieved
get
he didn't get to the end zone, and the guy who was carrying the ball
I
a
want
little
Madison.
frustrated. He
Come
didn't
on.
make it all the way.
Tell them boys they D'd up, man. Hey, hot left. Hot left. Hot left.
They'll
Hey,
try
get
to
up in
run
there.
with Madison.
Come on, man.
And he gets halfway
You gotta
there,
get
down
mad.
to the 1-yard line.
You ain't mad, you can't do
It's
the
a gain
job.
of a
So.
yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Okay.
2nd and goal
Damn.
from the
Okay.
1.
Gun.
They'll run for it with
Oh,
Cook.
my.
And maybe a measure of revenge
That
there.
boy say,
He's
I
had
ain't
his way
playing,
in
nigga.
this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
You know what to do
as
with
they get
that
it right
big
at
fat
the
butt.
30-second mark of this first half. This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for
Get out
a
of there.
stop, 3rd and goal.
Oh my God,
And
are you
this one will
serious?
wind up with him
Why you
losing
stop right
yardage
there?
back to the 4-yard
We got good
line.
D. You know what we gotta
Now
do.
Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts.
Good D. You needed that
As they'll
stop,
stop
buddy.
it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Did need that stop.
Bailey's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in less.
Oh, I had that.
They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Eli, I'm sorry, but this is my new team. Only time I'm not gonna play with them when I play your son.
And likely time for one
I'm
final
gonna tell
play
him.
here in the
My boy
half,
told
so
me
they
you
will
need
go
them.
for it on
He
4th
said
down.
when somebody get out of the souped up team, just go grab them. And just see what you could do with them.
The final shot here before the
Told
break.
him
Tannehill. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Hey, after the kickoff, give me like 2 minutes,
Both teams appear
bro.
ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And he'll bring it a few past the 20.
I'll be right back. I'm ready. I'm ready, man.
23-yard line.
It's okay. I'm gonna come back in time. It's okay.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Tannehill now to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Hey, echo. 55 to mine. Check 55.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Give him 30 yards there. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Now Lewis here on 1st down. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
Recon, 132 fighter.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Look at me.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 12-yard line.
And the Titans first down.
On 1st down, Tannehill. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
You better be afraid of me. Get it.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a second time for 6 points.
But I see it.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken short. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line.
That ain't trying to be no goddamn, just punt the ball. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with giving the ball back. As long as you play defense, you straight.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A first down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Listen to me. Mike 55. Hey, Hayward. Gun.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
61, match box, lights. Watch the whip, black. Hey, team 6. Gun.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out. They'll run on first down. Cook, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Good route here.
Cousins now from the 50.
Why did he do that? Oh, my God. Look at that, Eli.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that
Watch
time.
that right there. Oh, my God. Man, that was a major yardage game right there, boy. I'm talking about like, ooh.
On third down, Cousins under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
You know what? Big
And the
time
play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
That's what
That's
this
going to
is
set him back
Right
5
here.
yards.
That's
Here's
what this
Britton
one be
Colquitt
about.
now.
But we ain't
As
gonna
he'll
do that
kick it
stupid
away
man.
for the second
We gonna
time.
punt the ball. We gonna make you score.
Here comes Humphries
And then
on
you
the
came
return.
out with it.
That's
That's
going
what
to
I
go in the
wanna see.
books as a 55-yard punt. Well
You
done.
ain't got your dad
And
in
the
you,
Titans
boy.
will be backed
You
up
got a lot
deep to
more
begin
running
the
to do.
drive as they take over
Your dad face
first and
you done.
10.
You ain't playing too smart, boy. Hopefully it work out for you.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Henry.
Get outside.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
We've been working along with
This
that,
run
baby.
defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
He's going to look deep down the field.
Yes, sir.
Lined up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
And he finds his target.
Ooh, that's it. Oh, my
And he works it
God.
across the 25 before
That's what I was
being
looking
tackled.
for, Eli.
4th down, no problem.
Didn't get it at the right
19
time,
yards
though.
that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
They're going to run.
On 1st down, Lewis. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith. Now it's Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete.
Come on.
3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
Well, look at throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Daniil Hunter.
But D-Wade didn't do it, bro. D-Wade did not vote. D-Wade didn't do it. They think it's him, but he didn't.
5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
80 weapons. It's going to be a lot of that. Hey, Charlie. Hey, lock it. Check. Lucky. On the ball.
Here we go on 4. Tannehill. Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Danielle Hunter. And boy, possession here.
Come on, man.
With the football already being in the red zone.
Strip that ball.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
Come on, man.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. On the carry, it's Cook.
Make him use that timeout.
Use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18
He ain't like your daddy, boy. You got a little more work to do.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go, man. Told you, if I can't get your daddy, nigga, I'm going to get you. One got the yield, nigga.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making it easy.
Yeah, all that lock, bro. All that lock. We put it in his face. He can't get the ball off.
For the sack, Everson Griffin.
Come on.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats.
I know you ain't. That's why I'm doing that to him.
Before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation.
That boy had 6 sacks, 5 sacks, 6 tackles.
Because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield.
Good game, bro.
Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
You ain't gonna say a game, bro. Where your dad at? That's what I didn't know.